together. Yeah, hear me, brother. This is a warning for you Rasta who now want the meditation. This is a warning. The people need some justice. He let me know you're not go like this. I just.
Hey, what's going on Facebook? It is windy out here. You can tell by the way the flags is moving with the wind, so I'm not gonna stay out here too long because it is definitely windy. So I'm gonna get out here and do this. Shout out. Get my throat. Hello, West Alameda. It's after 6 o'clock. Time to give a shout out. Thank you to all the frontline, the essential workers, to the doctors, the nurses, the longshoremen, the bus drivers, the truck drivers, the farm workers, those who work in the stores, those who work in the restaurants, the hotels, sanitation workers, postal employees, counselors, teachers, parents. So please, you hear my voice? Would you clap your hands, honk your horns, shout, make some noise. Yeah! All right, thank you guys. Thank you, neighbors. I hear you. All right, blow the whistle, yeah. It's on Facebook Live. We appreciate you. All right, thank you, frontline workers. Thank you, people who are making that effort. Thank you. Yeah! You know, y'all get me pumped up. What's up, y'all? Man, I can't lie. I do get excited when I hear my neighbors honk their horn. Like this guy right over there, he actually stopped his car. Hey, Marlena, he stopped his car to honk the horn. And, you know, and then some neighbors blew the whistle, and some other neighbors was clapping and yelling, and that's always a good thing. That is a very good thing. Makes me feel really good. So anyway, Marlena, how are you? So we'll go in here and do my shout out. And let me see. Okay. So, right. Okay, so today is day 504 as of April 1st, 2020. And just a real quick note, I ran across day 139 from August 17th, 2020. It was like I was on the balcony with my grandson, Sasakai. So I actually posted that one earlier, like about an hour ago. So it's a big difference between a year ago and now. I didn't have the statistics a year ago on that. But anyway, August 17th, 2021, we have 4,397,531 have passed away. And here in the United States, 639,665. And then we look over on yesterday, August the 16th, and you can see the difference. Well, you know, you see the difference of what it was all over the world and what it was here in the United States. And then look over in the green, April 9th, 2020, 263,000 around the world and 16,200 here in the United States. Okay, so prayers and thoughts for all those who have passed away all over the world. And then prayers and thoughts for Manuel Sablon, Division 6 maintenance worker. He passed away. Judy, asking for prayers for Judy. She's in the hospital, D4 operator. Asking for prayers for the brother of Sidney Polk Jr. He passed away this morning. Rita Wells is asking for prayers for Carl, who's in the hospital. And Lucia Varela is asking for prayers for her brother who has COVID. So, y'all send some prayers or keep them in your thoughts. And birthday greetings. Happy birthday, Terry. Terry Davis from can't talk, Terry. Terry Davis Henderson from the BVs. But she's out there married to this amazing guy, Mark. What a great guy he is. Also, happy birthday to TT, Molly, Laura, and Rosella. Also asking for birthday greetings for Brandon, who is the brother of Anthony McCready. Anthony McCready is the son of Carl McCready. Also asking for prayers for, birthday greetings for the sister of Anita Carroll, the grandbaby of Teresa Morris, Jazara, my daughter, Chauncey Rollins, her grandson, which would be my great-grandson, and Andrea Duncan, the nephew. Today is also the birthday for Marcus Mosiah Garvey, born August 17th, 1887, died June 10th, 1940. He was a black nationalist, Pan-Africanist, and he's the one that did Garveyism. And for those of you who know, this is the African-American flag, the Pan-African flag, which Marcus Garvey came up with back in the 1920s. Okay, so, right, and that's the one that I fly on my balcony. Okay, and also, let's see. Let's go to Vote Hell No. Since we're already right here. Vote Hell No. Stop the Republican recall of Governor Newsom on September the 14th, 2021. Now remember, when you get that ballot, it's going to ask you to vote yes or to vote no. For those of you who are Democrats and those of you who don't want to see a Republican governor, vote no. So basically saying no is you are for Governor Newsom and you're against the Republican recall. And ATU 192 members, family, and friends, Facebook friends, would you please call Oakland 311. That's the app. The phone number will be 510-615-5566 and file a complaint. And this is in regards to conditions outside the Union Hall at 8460 Enterprise Way. You can also call Oakland PD non-emergency 510-777-3333 for abandoned vehicles. They got abandoned vehicles all over, up and down the street, in addition to the vans and mobile homes that are parked immediately outside, and garbage is everywhere. I would also ask you to call Mayor Libby and Oakland City Council to complain. This is something we have to do all the time. Also, retirees, the Breakfast Club is next month, Wednesday, September the 8th, 2021 at the Buttercup, right off the 23rd Avenue exit, off of 880 at 9:30 a.m. Now, look at this, y'all. Vote for Mia Bonta, State Assembly. As the deadline will be September the 14th, 2021. And there's my little I voted sticker. All right. And so just so y'all know, I got my ballot, and here's my ballot right here. And I am voting Mia Bonta. Okay. That's the first one. And I got my little blue ink. So that's what it is. I'm voting for Mia Bonta. I will put this in the mail. All right. So let's go to BAHALA NA. There's 7.2 earthquake in Haiti. 1,400 people dead. This is what it was yesterday. I haven't got an update on, more people have died, but I don't, that's just what I have right now. We're looking at Afghanistan. 20 years in Afghanistan. The war is, this is what they call this, the forever war. This is the longest damn war the United States has been in. 20 years in Afghanistan. In 20 years, we've had 2,433 Americans KIA, which is killed in action, or who had died over there. We've also had 1,200 coalition troops KIA. Coalition are the allies of the United States that went over there to help in Afghanistan. So 1,200 of their people died, and 2,433 of ours died. At a cost of $300 million a day, it came out to $978 billion in 20 years. Okay, so I guess the thing that we have to look at is, you know, I told you, like, I don't like the way it ended up. And if I had my choice, if I had been the president, which if I had been the president, I would have made sure that I would have got all the translators, all the Afghani citizens, all the Afghani women who have become westernized, all those people who are going to be executed by the Taliban or going to be put in prison by the Taliban. I would have got them out first. That would have been my first thing. I would have got them out. Second, I would not have had the military leave in the middle of the night. I would have kept the military right there until the very end. Third, I would have made sure that the Afghan government, knowing that they weren't able to hold on against the Taliban, I would have had them bring all their troops back out of the provinces, back to Kabul, form an area around Kabul, and to the capital. And I would have had all American military forces withdraw and form that perimeter around the capital. I would also order drone strikes and military strikes on the Taliban. As they was advancing, I would just blow them up. That's just me. Anyway, $978 billion over 20 years. That's a lot of money. And the fact that we lost over 2,000 Americans died over there, and they said like over 20,000 were wounded. So I don't even, it makes no sense. So anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys. I appreciate you being on here. Wear that mask, get vaccinated. I didn't go outside today, but I do want to sit up here and read Tupac. I didn't read Tupac yesterday, but I was told that since I did Tupac, 2 things of Tupac, so I'm going to leave that one alone. All right, let's see where we are. Okay. This is by Tupac. And this is Tupac's handwriting right here. This is how he actually wrote. And he wrote all this and he gave it over to his manager who saved it and put all this into a book form. So let me read this to you. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes when I'm alone, I cry because I'm on my own. The tears I cry are bitter and warm. They flow with life, but take no form. I cry because my heart is torn, and I find it difficult to carry on. If I had an ear to confide in, I would cry among my treasured friends. But who do you know that stops that long to help another carry on? The world moves fast, and it would rather pass you by than to stop and see what makes you cry. It's painful and sad, and sometimes I cry, and no one cares about why. Damn, that's heavy. Think how many times we've seen somebody on the bus crying, on the bus stop crying, or somebody just sitting on a bench crying or in pain, and we just walk past that person. And I think that this is what Tupac is saying. You know, it's like nobody ever takes the time. You know, we talk about people committing suicide. Sometimes people just want to hear somebody, just talk to somebody. So if you get a chance, just ask somebody, how you doing? You okay? You know, that might be all they need to pull away from that brink of jumping off the bridge or running out in front of a train or whatever it is. So, you know, don't put yourself in no danger, but at the same time, just say hello. Just talk to somebody. All right, so I'm going to do another one. Okay, now I can only do two. Two for Tupac, because I was told this is Tupac, so two for Tupac. Under the Skies Above. This is titled After the Miscarriage. My child is out there somewhere, under the skies above. He's waiting anxiously for you and me to bless it with our love. A part of me, a part of you, and a part of this love we share will protect my unborn child, who lives dormant out there somewhere. Sometimes in my dreams, I imagine what it would be like. How could I properly guide him when even I don't know what's right? Whether he is born in wealth or poverty, there will be no deficiency in love. I welcome this gift of life given from God under the skies above. Damn, y'all, Tupac was heavy. You know, I think a lot of times people who don't really, you know, I guess older people who don't like rap. You know, I told you before, I'm not really into rap, but Tupac, I've always liked his songs, you know, and some of the lyrics I didn't like too much, but Tupac is heavy. If you seriously take the time to think about things that he said, I mean, this is his book. The Rose That Grows from Concrete. Oh, The Rose That Grew from Concrete. This is a heavy book, y'all. Anyway, he's got all these great poems in here, but I'm only allowed 2 from Tupac, so I'm going to leave that alone. And, but I do have so I'll show y'all, so be for real with this. Here is, let me make sure. You got to use blue ink or black ink, blue or black ink, which I did. And now I'm going to put my ballot in here. And I will take it to the mailbox mañana. Okay? Yeah. It's going to be nasty. Yeah. Okay, y'all. There it is. Hey, I'm voting. That's for me a Bonta. I expect to get my vote hell no, stop the Republican recall of Governor Newsom pretty soon. So that's what that is. All right. Bahala na. Mabuhay. Amandla uwetu. Harambe. Ashe. Okahe. Jayu. Mahalo. Que viva. Shalom. Namaste. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Insha'Allah. Alhamdulillah. Oh, Wakanda forever. All right, I don't know no more. Hey, y'all wear that mask. I told you about that analogy that I saw a cartoon on Facebook with the naked man was peeing on a naked another naked man, and the thing was, there's no protection. The naked man's getting peed on by another naked man. Then they showed another cartoon, the same naked man is now peeing on the second naked man, but the second naked man got on pants. So he's got partial protection. Then the third picture shows the naked man wearing pants. And the other man has pants on, but the man that's peeing is peeing on himself. So now he's protected. So wear the mask. Don't pee on nobody. All right. That's that. I know that's weird. That's a weird analogy, but hey, what can I say? Sometimes, you got to use your imagination, think about all of that, but right. Hey, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace, one love. Got me some of that crispy, crunchy chicken from Jonathan's Sandwich Shop on Santa Clara Avenue in Alameda. Jonathan's Sandwich Shop is a black-owned restaurant. It's a black-owned establishment. You get a chance, go check them out if you're here in Alameda. It's that crunchy chicken sandwich. They also make other kind of sandwiches. They have some really good food there. Check them out. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Oh, I forgot to do my peace and power and all that. I can still do it? Oh. Peace, power, love. The heart, the love. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm gone now.